So, around 9 a.m., si Senyor Maury nag-ask kang Rizal if na ba siya gusto nga dalon or anything or something nga kung anon. Then, Rizal requested nga a prayer book which was brought to him by Father March. So, mga 10 a.m., si Senior Andrande left and Rizal spoke with Jesus Fathers nga si Father March and Villa Clara regarding religious matters. So, they presented him with a prepared retraction which he refused to sign, si Rizal. Mga 12:30 p.m., Rizal ate some poached egg and a little chicken, then asked to be left alone to write. So in the afternoon, 3 p.m., Father March entered the chapel and handed Rizal what he had written. The chief of the firing squad, nga si Senor Del Fresno, and the assistant of the plaza, the Senor Mare, were informed. And then they entered, and Rizal signed the document. So, the execution morning, around 5 p.m., 5 a.m. Rizal's lover arrived dressed in mourning. So, did you know who is the lover? So, lover ni Rizal is si Josephine Bracken. So, only the former entered the chapel, followed by a military chaplain whose name I cannot ascertain, donning his formal clothes and added by a soldier of the artillery. The nuptials of Rizal and the woman who had been his lover were performed at the point of death in articulo mortis. So after embracing him, she left and flooded with tears. So this account corroborates the existence of the retraction document, giving its credence or giving its true giving its true. However, nowhere in the account was Father Balaguer mentioned, which makes the friar a mere secondary source to the writing of the document. So the retraction of Rizal remains to this day a controversy. So, kung niretract ba jud si Rizal or wala, because there is no accurate na documents nga napamatuod nga niretract ba jud si Rizal, and many scholars does not tarnish or malabo the heroism of Rizal. His relevance remained solidified to Filipinos and pushed them to continue the revolution which eventually resulted in independence. So, uh, si Rizal, Rizal's retraction, reason ni Rizal, first is to save his family and the town to further persecution. Second was to give Josephine Bracken a legal status as his wife. Third, to secure nga mga reforms from Spanish government. And lastly, to help the church. Rizal's connection to the katipunan. So, Rizal's connection to the katipunan is undeniable. In fact, the precursor of the katipunan as an organization is the La Liga Filipina, an organization Rizal's founded with Andres Bonifacio as one of its members. But the Liga Filipina was short-lived as the Spaniards exiled Rizal to the Pitan. Former members decided to band together to establish the Katipunan a few days after Rizal's exile on 7 July 1892. Rizal may not have officially part of the katipunan, pero ang mga katipuneros nag-show sila og great appreciation sa work ni Rizal toward the same goals. Out of 28 members of the leadership of the katipunan, known as kataas-taasang kasanggunian ng katipunan from 1892 to 1896. 13 were former members of La Liga Pilipina. So, mga katiponeros even use Rizal's name as a password. So, ang mga katiponeros, gigamit nila ang nga ni Rizal as a password. In 1896, the katiponeros decide to i-inform si Rizal sa ilang mga plano to launch the revolution and sent Pio Valenzuela nga bisitahon si Rizal sa dapitan. So, Valenzuela's accounts of his meeting with Rizal have been greatly doubted by many scholars. But according to him, si Rizal objected to the plan, saying that doing so would be tantamount to suicide since it would be difficult to fight the Spaniards who had the advantage of military resources. So, mo ni giingon or gipoint ni Rizal nga lisod kalabanon ang mga Spaniards tungod kay dako sila advantage in terms sa mga military resources. And he added that the leaders of the katipunan must do everything they could to prevent the spilling of Filipino blood. So Valenzuela's informed si Valenzuela nag-inform kay Rizal that the revolution could inevitably break out if the katipunan were to be discovered by the Spaniards. So, and Rizal advised Valenzuela nga ang mga katipunan should first secure the support of wealthy Filipinos to strengthen their cause and suggested that si Antonio Luna be recruited to direct the military movement of the revolution. So, thank you for listening. Did Rizal retract? So, it's still a controversy. There is no accurate document nga napamatuod nga ni-retract ba jud si Rizal or wala.